Hello traders, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I want to show you guys how I use simple price action strategy, which I call the break and retest strategy, to make profit from the market. Okay, I'll show you how I analyze the boom and crash market and then take my trade, find sniper entries, take my trade, and then make profit from the market. As you can see, I already have a trade running. Okay, and this is a small account which I'm trying to build, and it is very powerful. You can see it's a small account, a live account, alert, very small account, and this is it. The account is running in profit. So this is it. So this is it, guys. So I'm going to show you this strategy, how it works. Now, when you open the chart, the first thing you want to look at, doesn't matter any time frame you are, but I recommend you start from the minimum of time frame you should do analysis should be 30 minutes time frame. Okay, that should be the minimum time frame for your analysis. Okay, so if you're a scalper like me and you want to just make quick profit, quick money from the market and get out, then the minimum time frame I recommend is the 30 minutes time frame. Especially when you are trading boom and crash, you want to stick to the 30 minutes time frame, and lowest the 15 minutes time frame. You don't want to analyze on the 5 minutes, you don't want to analyze on the 1 minute. Okay, for those of you who are trying to chase spikes, some people chasing spikes on the 1 minute time frame, you are doing it wrongly. I can see I've actually caught a lot of spikes here. This is it. I've actually caught a lot of spikes here, but I'm not doing that from the 1 minute time frame. You can see if it's on the 1 minute time frame, I wouldn't have been able to catch all the spikes. Look at them. Okay, so that's why you don't chase spikes from the 1 minute time frame. Okay, so if you want to do analysis, do it from a minimum of 30 minutes time frame. I recommend the 30 minutes time frame. So whenever you open your charts as somebody who wants to trade, the first thing you want to look out for is the direction of the market at the moment. Okay, so you can only find three things in the market. Number one, it could be a downtrend like this one, or a consolidation like this point here, or you have an uptrend like this one. These are the three things you can find, nothing more, nothing less. Okay, so when you see a downtrend, you want to buy, you want to start selling. Then when you see an uptrend, you want to start buying. But when you see a consolidation like this, I'm not telling you to stay away. Some people will say stay away, but for me, no, don't stay away. What you should do is this: mark the high, mark the low. Because what happens is that the market does two things: expansion and contraction. Expansion and contraction. Expansion is when it is moving like this, sideways like this, right? It is expanding like this. Then once this expansion finishes, the next thing you are going to see is contraction. It is going to shoot up like this. It's going to shoot up just like this. You see, this is very slim, this contract, or it will go down like this. Okay, guys, it either go up or it will go down. So one of the two things must happen. It might go down like this. So that's what happens in the market. Okay, so when you see a ranging market, just mark them out like this. If you mark them out, then you can close your chart, come back after a while, check and see what's happening. Keep observing until you have a breakout and then retest. So when you see an uptrend like this, you want to be seeing price making something like this, higher highs like this. This is the market structure you want to see. Is it in an uptrend? This is what you are going to see. So what you want to do is you want to wait for price to break out like this of a particular high, and then comes back to that high. Once price comes back, that is where you want to find your entry. Okay, this is where you want to find your entry, and this is the exact strategy I use to call out trading signals in my Telegram channel. If you have not joined my Telegram channel, check the description box. There is a link there. Click the link and join the channel, because even this trade that is running right now, I actually call this trade out in the Telegram channel, and people have taken it. We are in deep profit, serious profit right now, as you can see. Okay, so you want to see price. Once it has gone like this, you want to see price, and now you have the breakout. You want to see price returning back to this structure, right? Now when it comes out to this structure, this is your area of interest. This structure is your area of interest. You want to see the price action. You want to observe the price action here, right? You want to observe the price action here when it comes back. Then once the price action tells you to buy, then you buy. And this is your main target. You can decide to trade, use trading stop to go on, but this is your main target, this most recent high. Okay, so that is exactly what we do. So at this point, you want to see a candlestick pattern. That is the price action. It's the candlestick that tells you what is happening, what the price is doing. So you want to see either this kind of candlestick pattern, this kind of candlestick pattern, a pin bar, a hammer, something like that. You want to see it, or you want to see a bullish engulfing candlestick pattern like this, or any other pattern at all that suggests a rejection to the upside. That is what you want to see, and you use it to make your entry. Then if you make your entry here, your stop loss should be below this candle, this signal candle. Okay, your stop loss should be below this signal candle. That is the way it is done. Now another thing you should take note of is that when this price, why this price is being broken, there might be an order block here, and as this thing comes back, it might decide to come and test this order block. Then at this point also, there is what we call a breaker block. If you want me to make a full video on how to trade order block, or how to trade breaker block, how to identify them, how to know the one that will work, let me know in the comment box below. Okay, tell me in the comment box below, and I will do that as soon as possible. Okay, so this is it. It might hold this, it might reverse at this breaker block, or it reverse at this order block. So once it comes, you don't enter immediately because price has returned here. You want to see this kind of candlestick formation that I told you about. You want to see it either at this breaker block or at this order block. Once you see it there, that is where you make your entry. You enter here, you place your stop loss below, and believe me, you are going to make money from it. Now that is exactly what I did here. Let me show you. Let me zoom in a little. Okay, so when I enter this market, when I open the chart here, I saw what price was doing. I saw that price was giving me this kind of thing. You can see what happened here. Price gave me this high, broke the structure, came back here, and then reversed, broke the structure, came back again, reversed, broke the structure, came back again, retested it, and also moved. Exactly what I told you. That's what price has been doing. Okay, then I marked this other block here. As you can see, price came back, retested this other block here, and then boom, broke here, came back. We had another block here, which is this one here. Price came back, retested it, boom, it went up again. Went up again. As it is a 30 minutes time frame actually. So it went up again, bounced off here. This way it bounced off before coming back. bounced off here again, giving us a kind of resistance here. Okay, at the moment it was a resistance. It came back, tested this area here. There was actually what we call fair value gap here, because this was supposed to be the other block, but there was a fair value gap here. If you don't know what is fair value gap and you want me to make a video on that, let me know in the comment box below. I'll make a video on how to identify what a fair value gap is, how to identify it, and how to trade it. Okay, so it came back here, then used the pressure from this fair value gap, broke through it. You see, it broke out of this resistance, and this resistance turned into a support. Okay, so this is a breakout. So when price breaks out of resistance like this, resistance level like this, that resistance turns to support, and then price will come back to retest it before going up. And then as it goes up, it will break here and continue, or it will bounce off from there and reverse. But whichever way, it will get there. So as soon as I saw this, then I quickly marked this point out as my area of interest. Waited for price to come back to it. As price came back here, I used my trend line actually to spot here. Okay, see that price was respecting trend line. Okay, so I went to my lower time frame. See, it's the 15 minutes here. You can see it. When price came here, this is the 5 minutes. When price came to this, my area of interest, you can see what happened. It started rejecting multiple times, like it rejected multiple times. Price rejected the plate. You can see several spikes. Okay, let me zoom in. We have several spikes here. Now, when price comes to your area of interest and begins to reject like this, this is what we call price exhaustion, right? This is what we call exhaustion. This is it. This shows you that the sellers have become very weak, okay, and they are beginning to give up. There is a battle between the bulls and the bears, and then the bears are becoming very weak and they are beginning to give up. So what I did is this one here, spike. It gave this long spike, and then I waited for it to come back here, and then I entered the trade, right? Then I placed my stop loss here. Let me show you where I put my stop loss. This is where I put my stop loss. You can see this bar here. This is where I put my stop loss, because that is below this breakout block. We have this breakout block here, and it is below it. So I put my stop loss there, and then I actually checked how much it was going to cost me, because I was ready to risk nothing less than $5 in this trade, because it's a small account. So anything $5, 4.5 or so. So I measured from here to here was 15 pips, right? From my entry point to where the stop loss is 15 pips, and the 15 pips I want to risk 4.5. I divided 15 pips. I did this to know what I'm going. I wanted to risk 4.5 actually, 4.5. So I divided it by the number of pips. This is how you know your lot size that you should use. I divided by 15, which is the pips in between from my entry point to my stop loss is 15 pips. So I used it to divide this, and I got 0.3 as my answer, right? 0.3. So I used 0.3 as my lot size here, which you can see clearly here. This is it, 0.3. That was my lot size. So you can see it, and the trade is turning very well. It's going close to my tip. You can see how I've got multiple spikes, and the good thing is that I gave this signal in my Telegram channel. You see, I even here, as price broke out of this trend line, I was just supposed to enter again, but I didn't want to enter again. I just wanted to maintain this one I had. So you can see how price has been respecting it, and it has been doing well. This is how we grew small account. As a matter of fact, this account I started it from very small. You won't believe it. Check my previous video. I started it from 0.71 dollar. That's where I started it from, and I've been able to grow it to where it is. Let's see where it is now. Let's even check where it is now. And no, let's see where it is now. You see, it is 28 right now. So I've been able to grow it to 28. You see, these are different trades I have taken. So from 0 point, I've been able to grow it to 28, and I've even made a withdrawal of $7. Okay, when I raise it to $10, I say let me reward myself small. I have tried now. Haven't I tried? I've tried. So I said let me take $7 and buy myself ice cream. Right? I did that, and then this is where we are right now, 28. Okay, which means I have actually taken this to from 0.71. I've actually taken it to 35.41, and we are continuing, right? So that is it. This is how we use this simple strategy to milk the market. Use this simple strategy, stick to the rules, manage your risk properly, manage your psychology properly. You see yourself making money from the market. Okay, that's the same thing. Even this one that is running now, this other one that is running, I use the same strategy, and I also posted a chat setup. Is it? I also posted a chat setup in my Telegram group. So guys, it's very, very important that you join my Telegram group. Make sure you join that Telegram group. It's very, very important. Okay, so you can see this is where price is actually coming. This is the other block here. So this is it. I marked it out. So this where price, and once price comes here, it will reverse and go up. Okay, so but before then, this way I want to stop, and there's a reason I decided to stop here. Let's go to lower time frame, 1 hour time frame. I'll show you the reason. You can see we have another order block that has not been mitigated here. We have an unmitigated order block right here. On the higher time frame, you will not see it. On the 4 hour time frame, you will not see this unmitigated. See, that's why it is good that before you take any trade, you do what you call top-down analysis. Top-down analysis. You do your top-down analysis. And if you want me to make a video on the right way to make your top-down analysis, let me know in the comment box below, and I will do just that. Okay, I'll make a video on how to do your top-down analysis. You can see this. We've got see the move. We've got a lot of profits here. Okay, so imagine using the same strategy to trade a large account or a prop firm account. You can just decide to buy a prop firm account and use this strategy. Is that the drawdown be very minimal. Okay, so and when you pass the prop when you pass the test, you see they'll give you live accounts. So this strategy is very good. So make sure you understand it very well. Watch it again and again until you understand it very well. Okay, so that's how it works, guys. That's how it works, and I have peace of mind because whatever happens, I know that I'm on the right track. I have already set my stop loss, I've set my TB, and this one is risk-free at the moment. This one is risk-free. I've moved my stop loss to here, so it's risk-free. I can't lose again. It's not even stop loss anymore. It's now stop profit. Yes. So that's it. That's how we do it. Make sure you follow this method, guys. And I want to stop here because the video is long. I believe you have already gotten it. Okay, so show some support, show some love, like this video, subscribe if you are new, share it to your friends, and turn on the post notification bell, and join our Telegram channel. The link is in the description box. I also do account management. I also do VIP mentorship programs. So if you want me to teach you directly via live Zoom, one-on-one Zoom video, I'm available for that. If you want to get my trading robots, can reach me directly. Also, if you want to get my custom indicators, it's also available. Okay, so just check the description box. You see a link to my Telegram channel. Follow the link, click the link, join my Telegram channel, chat me up directly, and we will talk. Right? So thank you very much for watching, and remember that it can only get better.